How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new Death Stranding video. Today, I want to talk about a recent part review, a recent teaser of a review that an individual posted on Twitter just a couple of days ago now. And I wanted to talk about that following my previous Death Stranding video where I said it wasn't really convincing, which I still don't think it is, but I'm going to talk about the review. I'm going to also have this article in the description for you to read for your own. However, I'm going to read it now. So the author of a website called Mecha Samurai Empire and Cyber Shogun Revolution, or sorry, not website, a company, Peter seems to know what an embargo is, but not really, because Peter, who has also written for IGN and Kotaku, has tweeted that he has played Death Stranding and it is, and I quote, breathtaking, easily one of the most unique and stunning experiences I've had in all my years of gaming. Now, this website was kind of bashing him a bit because, he's not able to say that because it kind of breaks the embargo. However, Kojima Productions, quoted his tweet saying thank you very much for his kind words and how, it was a little tease of what this game really is about. So another person who has described Death Stranding as stunning but probably has not signed a non-disclosed agreement is the director of the critically acclaimed Max film, George Miller. In a video posted by IGN, he describes how cultural evolution can only happen if new ideas are presented. And I quote, "If we were doing the same old safe work all the time, that's almost a certain way to fail anyway," he said. Now, I actually disagree with George Miller there. Now, I also think that I think this person who wrote this article meant to say Mad Max, not Max. I just realized that as a film buff myself, so I was like, wait, is Max actually the film? But they misspelt it. It's actually Mad Max. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I see what George Miller is talking about, but I don't think that's entirely true because I don't like new things all the time, and sometimes new things aren't necessarily good. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say with that comment. However, it's cool that this person, Peter, who, like I said, works for a company and who has previous work in IGN and Kotaku, has said that the game is breathtaking, unique, and stunning. Now, that's promising. That's definitely some promising comments, but that's just one person. And I'm not trying to bash the game. I'm not trying to be negative by any means at all. But, most games nowadays, especially next-gen games, presented with AAA support, are typically breathtaking, unique, and stunning. Probably every game, except for Ubisoft games, to be honest. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. Ubisoft games are pretty cool. But, yeah, most games are considered, breathtaking, unique, and stunning. So, and while those are just slight comments, he seems really intrigued. The whole, this is one of the most stunning experiences he's ever had in all his years of gaming. It's pretty interesting. It has me a little hopeful that this game will shape up to be a pretty unique game. And I'm excited for that, although this isn't necessarily going to be a PlayStation exclusive game anymore. It's coming to PC. I'm still excited for it a little bit. Again, I know that I made that video saying that I wasn't convinced, and a lot of people disliked it, and a lot of people put some comments, some really weird comments as well. I had to report it and block it because I don't have time for that kind of stuff. But point of the matter of fact is, in that video, I thought that I was being very civil. I thought I presented my viewpoint as civilly and respectfully as I could. Hideo Kojima is a man with many talents. He loves films, as do I. And, I understand his viewpoints. And this game does look great. I watch another show on Netflix that really... There's a lot of comparisons to Death Stranding, and I think there's some... I honestly think that Hideo Kojima took some inspiration from that show because it's really similar, and I love that show, so I'm definitely going to give this game a shot. But because it looks so different, and because it doesn't look derivative, because it looks brand new, it looks like it's a completely new concept of Stranding and bringing this world together, I've always been intrigued by it, but I'm not convinced. I'm still not convinced. Because while, we've been given so much information, or I wouldn't say so much information, so much footage of the game. There's so little that we know about the game, which just means it's mysterious and very under wraps, and maybe there's a lot in it that's going to surprise us fans, and I'm really hopeful for that, of course. So it has me a little excited, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really looking forward to November 1st, which is the date in which the embargo drops for the game, which means I don't know the different times, but essentially I'm pretty sure 12 it'll be 3 a.m. in the morning where I live, I'm pretty sure. So, and I live in Eastern Standard Time, so Pacific Standard Time was going to be 12 a.m. on November 1st, I believe, which is exciting. I can't wait to see what these people give this game. I hope it shapes up to be great, and I'm definitely gonna refer to these reviews to make sure that I make a very collective and informative choice to buy this game. I know it sounds like I'm voting, I'm not, but it's just because I'm not entirely convinced. I want to make sure that my money gets it. I don't want to spend $100 on a game that I'm not gonna really enjoy. And listen, coming from a person like myself who didn't necessarily enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn as much as other people did, who liked Days Gone but felt like you couldn't play the rest of it because of how broken the game felt and how horrible, no offense, but how horrible the story patterns were in the game. The story was great, but the story pattern, oh my gosh, terrible. And I'm definitely going to give these games a shot, but I'm definitely also looking forward to hopefully making a good, respectful and informative gamer choice to buy this game, because games aren't cheap here in Canada, and I don't want to be spending $100 on a game that I'm not going to enjoy, just like I did on Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that Death Stranding shapes up to be a great game, as I'm sure it will be. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. This comment from Peter is, I saw it on Twitter. I was like, wow, that was shocking. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I've heard some other reviews, slight, not full on reviews, of course, but some little hints, and it's got me impressed a little bit. So I hope it, like I said, turns out to be a great game. And with that being said, of course, I've been TheStarkz. Please leave your comments, thoughts, opinions, nice opinions, please. I don't want anyone saying for me to jump in a volcano like one guy did. I'm like, dude, if I jump in a volcano, nothing will happen because I am a volcano. But with all jokes aside, please leave some positive, nice comments, constructive comments. Any negative comments will simply be banned. I don't have time for that. But yeah, with that being said, of course, if you're new to my channel, subscribe and like the video if you liked it. And with that being said, peace.